Thanks for tuning in. I'm meteorologist Kellen Peters, and we will continue to see our winds decreasing even through our New Year's Eve. And still will be some areas of some mountain and some blowing snow, but the blowing snow risk will be really decreasing Tuesday morning. And as for our New Year's Eve, it's looking like it's going to be fairly quiet, but also cold as cooler air has been building into our area. And well, the winds will be fairly light. It's going to give us a wind chills and feels like temperature of just below zero all the way up to 16 degrees. So those winds, though, still going to be very light between 3 to 6 or 7 a.m. and then increasing a little bit on New Year's Eve. Probably its highest point will be closest to right around noon, but again, not so windy compared to what we had on Monday, and then decreasing a little bit after that. So peak wind gusts, though, still on the lighter side, but we could have some gusts over 20 miles an hour to the west between Rawlins and Medicine Bow. And as we look ahead for the next 5 days, as far as our wind, it does look like we'll have a little bit more of a breeze on New Year's Day, and then also into Thursday and also Saturday as well. So the forecast is for as far as any snow. Well, there still will be some snow still in the higher elevations and closer to Rawlins, but also a few pockets of some isolated light snow showers are possible for the New Year's Eve evening. But by the time the ball drops and into New Year's Day, things go pretty quiet, and we might have partly cloudy to clear skies depending on where you are. We should be quiet for just a little bit. Now, as far as snow accumulation, still again going to be on the lighter side, just very light amounts in Cheyenne, and still looking at higher accumulations in the Medicine Bow Mountains, and also to the north and through Wheatland, maybe pick up an inch or a little bit more than that. As far as temperatures, though, still looking like we could break into the lower 30s. We're looking at a high of 32 in Cheyenne. Still a little bit on the cooler side, but that was to be expected with the cooler air arriving behind the cold front that passed on Monday. Highs across the area, we have some 20s, we have some 30s, a high of 33 in Wheatland. And we look ahead for that New Year's Eve forecast. So although looking very quiet with that snow chance diminishing by the evening, the feels like temperatures could feel like single digits out there, even though the winds will be fairly light. And your highs on New Year's Day, temperatures will be into the 20s and still some 30s, a little bit warmer on New Year's Day compared to New Year's Eve. Still, some isolated snow chances will be possible, not only for Thursday, but also this upcoming weekend.